Welcome back to Deep Deep Below. This is session 6 or 7. It doesn't matter. But last session, Volkar Jataka was able to declare himself as essentially the new ruler of this community, and he has essentially been met with unanimous approval from all in the community. And as we're going to cut forward 2 cycles after the horrific battle with the necromantic powers that was stopped, perhaps by the very might of Tahul itself, of very power of death, protecting that which lives down here. As this is 2 cycles ahead. So this is cycle 5002. This is day 11, as we are going to be cutting over to Ophelion. Ophelion, in the last 2 cycles, the community has been readjusting to its new structure, and actually it's 5003, day 11. Yeah, it's been adjusting to its new structure, and it has been also struggling with some disease and some grumblings, but no infighting yet has arisen. It is possible that there would have been troubles with famine when it comes to food. It seems that Velex has indeed been kind, but certainly disease is beginning to be an issue, and basically what the community is going to do when the massive amount of food they got from Velex's blessing, when that runs out, are they going to have enough farming to sustain all of that? All of that has been going on. What has Ophelion been trying to do throughout these last a little over 2 cycles?
Well, given a rising threat of running out of food, Ophelion would be attempting to gather as many of his people into, I guess, kind of learning to farm, produce as much food as possible, and at the same time trying to figure out ways to avoid the diseases that are spreading.
Yeah, well, if you're looking for learning to farm, there is of course the fields of the town, the largest area of agriculture in the community, which also just is the Temple of Velex in Quillicalion. Those fields, that religion over there, they are quite versed in that. In fact, it is their duty. It is their passion as well to farm. The satyrs who work with them, as many satyrs are part of that group. Most of the satyrs in the community, almost all of them are often open to dealing with individuals. They did take over the Agagathea Manor, which was the manor of the anti-theist pharaohs, who were dragged down to hell for their sinful behavior. They have taken that over, and that has become a satyr crack house / tavern / farmer's lodge.
Okay. Ophelion would most likely head over to beseech them to help teach his masses how to better farm these lands.
So, are you going to the kind of temple area, like where Volkar and his direct entourage are, or are you going to the Flute House, which is what the satyrs have taken to calling the place they've taken over, also known as Goat Manor? And that area, by the way, is where they're doing a lot of the dragging lumber from the strange, roots and other plants, and dragging a lot of the piles of stone. That's like where the I don't want to say industrial because that doesn't have the right connotation or evocation, but it's sort of the more, I guess, the more industrial side of the rural area, where they're getting the butcheries open and the storage rooms and building some homes and whatnot here.
Affiliate would most
And
likely
as
go
such, they
there
call it
first.
Skid Row, that region.
Yeah, Affiliate would most likely go there first.
All right, as you head down to Skid Row, centered by the Flute House, which is this large Fareham manor that has had many walls, some of the ceilings and roofs caved in and knocked down and expanded out using tents like canvas and whatnot. As there's some like projects that look like they're beginning construction on expanding it, but it's just satyrs sitting around, like laughing, talking, drinking, as as you've heard the rumor is that satyr workers frequently are a little bit tired after their breaks and need to take breaks after their breaks before they get back to work.
Breaks before their breaks. All right.
And after.
And after.
Yeah. And some of these satyrs sitting around these beginning of construction that doesn't look like it's continued. Occasionally near the tavern, you'll see like an ogre doing some work, but it's you don't see much work getting done here. Although you do see the Flute House seems to be doing well. I mean, it's not like a bustling tavern now. This isn't a city. This is like a frontier community, but there's people gathered in there. You can hear good cheer coming up from there, and all that. As sounds of their sheep swill clanking together, or more like knocking together, because of course these are like almost like for having stone or like hardened fungus flasks. Yeah, as you're approaching, and one of these satyrs just out, quote unquote, working, he looks to you and he says in a strange language at first, pointing at you, he says, Zivil Zafaha Yozahom, as he points at you. Desde hombre. Then he says in Tuhulian, Hey, how can we help you there, human? What can we do for you? Might be his mic. I'm going to give him a second.
Oh, okay. I fixed it again.
Right.
I am looking for assistance. I must.
You what? Give it one more shot here. Right on. Oh, damn. I'm going to give him a little bit before I cut over to you. I knew they were right when they told me the adversary would attempt to vex me at all times.
That's right. That's right. Yep.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll just cut over to Volcar. As Volcar,
Yep.
what have you been doing during these last little over 2 cycles?
Yeah.
Basically, 2 cycles in a chain.
Hmm. Well, of course, happily married, happily growing the farm, the field, the piety, the foul ghosts, and the foul souls of the atheistic have been consigned and have been appropriately taken away. And from Volkar's perspective, unless there's any other developments from other powers, this is great. Everything is going by and large according to plan, with the growing faith of Velex, the bounty, the fields ever widening, ever broadening, continuing the backbreaking but rewarding process of giving form and function, purpose and prosperity to the community, and leaning upon the the literacy and the no doubt far more Machiavellian skills, which I still have no interest in, or even real understanding of, from my wife, Lady Kelazika, and my close confidant, female friend, Vika, who I have taken considerable interest in taking directly under my wing even more from a liturgical perspective. The heartfelt confession of doubt in her spirit that was given to me 2 cycles ago, but a desire to come home, to deepen herself, really affirm her faith. I have taken every effort to do so, and assuming that has been the case, I am well pleased. And of course, that being the case, as Velex himself has the greatest love story ever known to man, known to ogres as well, known to other things whose sapience is debatable, has 2 wives. So too will I. And who better if they both be purple? That's right, as that is certainly upon my mind, and desirous of me to obtain. You mentioned a plague that is happening, or rumblings of something.
There's sickness spreading through the community. Actually, Vika will be bringing some of this information to you. As what is Volkar's, I guess, personal accoutrement like? Like, where does he? Not that he, of course, would consider in such terms, but what would the equivalent of his office be, or his throne, or what have you?
Do we still have a? Yeah. Well, it's obviously my place of power is within the abode, upon a throne, of course, like that mitre upon my head, which I still maintain is a rattan chair, if you will, of bone and bountiful cornucopias are there, that has been set up in a shrine and a not a habitation, but a small structure of wood, or a fungal root construction, as well as stone, and indeed the bones of many of those mighty beasts has been erected to both honor the site where literal divine intervention took place, the Great Blessing, and of course I have dictated that to be the high holy day of our community, indeed. But that is where I can be found in my position of power there, where I can both oversee the field and also hear the vexations and the supplications of the people when it is necessary. Where better for it to be than within the field, where the footsteps of the gods themselves touched, right there in the field. That's where his seat of authority is. His home is elsewhere.
And as you are sitting there, there is this just
Yes.
laying nearby. There is this mother sheep with her calves, almost just like a dog laying nearby. And Vika would approach as she is, of course, now in different, somewhat different garments, still the same, simple orange dress, but with this just green sash representing her position as a novice cleric within the faith. As she would approach, and she has this,
Vika! Come!
she smiles, and you've been. Have you had the second wedding as of yet? Have you already been married to her?
I mean, if we could say that happened, you're damn right. You're damn right.
Yeah.
Why wait?
Yeah.
Why
yeah.
wait?
As she approaches, she has definitely got some showing going on.
That's right.
As does as does your other wife, Kelzika, as Vika approaches.
Indeed.
And she says, "I have."
Fine day on this day of corporate trade, of exchange, of goods, of favors, and of and I get up off the chair. The embrace is there. Of course, always happy. Even in matters of state, as it were, if this bizarre subterranean place could be called a state, and it can be, and it will be. I'm always pleased, always a warmth. Tell me of the things afoot here in our wonderful community.
She takes one of these parchment scrolls she has, and I got to ask really quick, Volkar can read Moolish, correct? Or is he...
Hell no.
Okay.
Hell no.
Entirely illiterate.
You kidding me? Who gives a
Gotcha.
shit about that? Anything and everything, and this has been the case, this is the case, and it will continue to remain the case. Anything that either any of my wives have told me is written down, I believe it implicitly, regardless of the truth of it. And
she still takes out this parchment that has these different strange scribblings on it. You recognize some of what's written upon it as Moolish. You can't read it, but you know, like, okay, that's the Moolite symbols or Moolish symbols. But she says there is a plague sweeping through our community, and it's growing graver by the day.
Horrible! Who is it affecting? Everyone? Where is it? Is it affecting the herd beasts? Is it affecting the Chiton slaves? More to the point. Is it have its foul clutches in the ogres, or the Kalfar, or the humans, or the Ferrum?
Any Chthon found to be diseased has been killed.
Yes.
And buried beneath the soil, as per your determinations.
Yep. Yes. This is as
however, I have seen it spreading among some of the weaker members of my kind, the poorer members of my kind.
This
is
nearly not good.
Yes. and nearly all the Ducasits have been slain by this. Only 6 remain. Many of
Ah,
the Kitsunes as well.
a great shame, a great tragedy.
She
These
nods.
must. Oh, we are being befouled in some way. These cannot stand. Must find the source. Foul spirits at work here. This is to be sure. What must be done? Hmm. It must
Ah,
be a black sorcerer. Must be afflicting us so. The things that live in the blackness. It must be. We must find him and kill him. That we are not besieged by this disease any longer. Yes. Hmm. But we
it
must not
could.
also run out of foodstuffs. Hmm. Before the harvest. Are we still well in the workers of the fields and of the yields and such things?
We are right where we need to be with that, but we
Ah.
have no room for failure.
Hmm.
There is also the case with the disease spreading as it
Hmm.
takes away the speech of those infected and then slowly drains them of their vitality. There have been grumblings of those who feel they are not proper members of the community. There are questions of
Oh.
your leadership from some naysayers that I've heard upon the dark winds of the underworld.
Bah!
And
Nonsense. We will see this thing be made right, and such nonsense will be dispensed with, or I will kill them.
she nods and she says, I'm already having discussions and displays set up to encourage proper loyalty to you and the faith. But if that does not work, my lord, then of course you will bring down your righteous wrath upon them.
That's
She kind
right.
of bows to you.
All of this, it makes me all the more sure with every word you say that what is affecting us, it does not come from within. We would have seen it. No, it is something else, something that lives, it hates what we have, the bounty of Vilex, the great, the wondrous scents and the smells of the herd beasts and the fireplaces and the cook pots and the great carousing, the songs that are told. It has reached the nose and the ears of some other thing deep, deep, deep in the caverns. It wishes to prey upon us as we prey upon the beasts of the field and the crops of the earth. We will need to.
Perhaps,
Yes.
perhaps, sire, this is the work of the unclean spirit or one of his minions, a demon, perhaps.
Yes. Yes. Of course. I have heard much of late from Kalzika as well that the Sapphire Angel, the Blue Star Angel, now I know well and right to be a great ally to Vilex and his wives, is a hateful enemy of the demons. We must utilize their services. Tell her to instruct the faithful of the chapel that she has erected. We will need their wisdom and their sight to find out where these demons, these unclean spirits, are coming from, who commands them. And in the meantime, so that we do not lose valuable labor in the field and lose the food. I have long been thinking of this. I have observed these Chitons who we have enslaved, rightfully. They are a cowardly people. They are so much like the beasts themselves that walk on four legs. They have
She nods.
a slightly better brain, but not by much. They keep much to themselves, their clans and their tribes, even in the cages and captivity that we have for them. So long as we feed them, and we feed all, it would not be good to not feed the slaves, or they die and do not become of use. They are well content with their lot. They know, just like the beast, their place in Velexi's holy order. I suggest we utilize these Chithons, that they dig at the fields. They earn in more ways than the mines their foodstuffs. And when they die, they are put into the field to feed their own tribe and feed us as well. The crops will grow. This will make sure that
You suggest we teach the Chthons how to farm.
only enough to work. It is not. It is something even they can understand. To pull a plow and to swing a sharpened stick. I do not believe they do not seem to me to be particularly ordinary people. They are cowardly so long as they get food and their tribe continues to survive. They are well easy and well eager to lay down their lives and die individually. This
This is
makes them-
true. However, sire, I have read many a tale
Ooh,
of
I'm leaning
what
close.
Chthons do when they think they see weakness in their captors.
Oh, there is no
Remember-
weakness for me.
Most certainly. But that does not mean that the Chthons won't see it. As you've said, they are stupid creatures.
This is true. I will think on this. I know that they have great. They are somehow have some connection. They are like favored pets or favored beasts of Tahul, as near as I can tell. This is why we treat them well enough. But like a dog or like a herd beast serve its purpose, we must make them understand they must grow and multiply so that they can serve and be beasts, and rightfully so. I will think on this, but I should go. I should speak to Lady Kelzika, and that we shine the light of the sapphire angel to find these demons, unclean spirits. We must not be undone either by ghosts or by demons. I shall take care of this plague before it become larger problem.
She nods and she says, I will write down the acts that you seek to carry out so that they may be propagated amongst the literate as holy scripture of your great deeds.
Praise
And,
be to Velex. I give it a big embrace.
She
Always.
she hugs you back, and you just feel that that strong, that bind of almost
Right.
that sense of that Quillicalian virtue growing
Damn right.
growing within the heart of this this purple bitch.
Rightfully
as as
I knew
we
I could save her, and I
yeah,
did.
you actually did fix
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
As we are going to cut over to Ophelian, as Ophelian, is your mic good now? Uh, you're muted. You Ophelian, you available yet? I'm going to give him a moment. You good? Huh? It's unmuted. I don't hear you if you're talking, man. Oh. Well, all right, back to Volcar.
Yeah.
Why not?
Here's what I suggest. Why don't we do another scene or two, and if we're gonna do a time skip, so we've done a time skip. Let's get the gist from what everybody. Oh,
All right.
we
Try
can-
saying something, man. If you can't talk yet, we'll do at least another scene and then see what's going on. Yeah. All right. What was your idea there? It sounded
So you can
correct.
put what sort of the new status quo is. I don't know if Ralzardi has weighed in at all on anything. I don't know if he was there last time or not. But
No, he was not.
yeah, man. As as
Yeah.
so we can get everybody's sort of. This is what I'm doing. This is sort of what the deal is. So we've got a plague happening right now, and that gives you something to think about. Let's update our motivations. So Volkar's got the church set up. He's got, not that he even had any intentions for the crown. It just seemed like a good idea, and obviously it was a good idea to take it, and so he did. It's just simple as.
Founded on the ground.
On the ground. I mean, why would you not think this is the obvious choice of action? But anyway, regardless, so we're gonna go to we're gonna head on over to and you tell me what the I can't imagine that Kelazika has not erected some kind of shrine. Or chapel.
There is this chapel built of kind of right now it's as nice as you can make, sort of a semi makeshift. It's kind of like stone base and then a yurt. And they're kind of building something bigger of stone as it's by her sort of makeshift sort of tavern here. As some of the more elites of former elites of Califar society, because that connection with Jalf. I mean, knew some immigrants from Jalf got in like the first wave, but there's definitely not going to be any more coming after what happened, or at least that's what Vika told you. You have no idea why, probably, but
I don't know or particularly care.
She also told you that it's very much a good thing that this is going to be the last.
That's good enough for me. I believe her implicitly. Yeah. Things are just looking up here, obviously. But
Kelzika Alvarez told you the opposite. She tells you that Jalf having people come in from Jalf.
Well, then I just don't have an opinion. This is female babblings. Probably not something that a man of my station even needs to care about. If these two broads care about it so much, that probably means I don't need to care about it at all, and so I don't. But I enter into the shrine, the edifice which has been erected here, smelling deep of the incenses, of the chimes, and the looking upon the accoutrements which have been established here, nodding
There's like blue
approvingly.
stars hanging
Yeah,
from the
all
top of
very
the
good.
yurt ceiling, and
I've
you can
been
see.
Yeah, well approvingly. I've been informed reliably from Kelzika of just how much he who has many names is a stalwart friend and ally of what Velex represents against the vile forces of darkness. And obviously that is true, and I believe her in all of that. And I'm
As you
not
can see, Kelzika currently has this Calfar man. Looks to be late 20s, early 30s, the equivalent. Maybe not literally, obviously, but he's got kind of grayish purple skin, black hair, and he's lying on this slab, and he has this look of, it's almost a mix of like fear, confusion, and resoluteness. But it's like it's the resolve of someone who's been brainwashed. As he's lying on the stone slab, and you can see this Calfar woman of a similar age with blonde hair, and this young Calfar boy who's like the equivalent of like 9, and they're watching. And Kelzika, she has a knife above the chest of the Calfar man, as she says, that in the holy name of the angels, your life for your family is given. And she plunges the dagger into his heart as he blood spills out as he coughs up.
I smile approvingly, nodding. Yes, indeed. This guy must have done something fucked up. Obviously, she wouldn't do that to an innocent person. Obviously, and he has sacrificed himself, and rightfully so. And he's going to get buried. His body's going to get buried in the fields to feed his family, just the way God intended.
As Kelzika turns to the boy, and she speaks in Ahura Mazdian, Eshebu Nekem Shama, as this light kind of comes from her hand and heals him. As you can tell, he was like he like brings on this coughing fit as you and then almost like looks around as if it's gone, and he just starts crying. And
I utilize my own affinities of priesthood and affinities with the of the spiritual realm to try and see what foul spirit has been exorcised, that I might what crack in the cave are you going to, you filthy bastard?
So you're using mystic auras. You immediately can hear as you can see like this black ichor coming off of the boy, and then the woman as she heals her as well. As you can see, like it looks almost like pollution, but like the pollution is being like ripped apart, and like light is expanding within it and burning it away. As small bits of it like off into the cracks. As
I laugh at this demon's misery.
As you just know inherently that joy at the destruction of evil is a great misery to evil.
Exactly. I know that and revel in it.
As Kelzika turns to you, and she says, Volka, my dear, and she's like, as she turns, she's like days away from
and rightfully
popping
so.
out what is likely some kind of half-breed. As she says, we must honor this man's sacrifice, as she gestures for the man. For him and his family was sick with illness. And I said to them that I wished I could heal them, that I wished I could take it away, but for as deep as it was in them, a life had to be given. And the family chose him.
a man of great honor, great courage, and great faith. It is well for the shepherd to do such after their flock, and for a father to do so for his family. It is well that you are looking to the survivors of this family have come. Seek the skills, the knowledge of the Blue Angel, who has long been an enemy, the forces of darkness in the deep, deep places. And I say to you, that these sickness, this incursion by the demons and the unclean spirits shall soon pass. For I turn back to Kelzika. The time has come. These demons and whatever foul black sorcerer is commanding them, as that hateful necromancer had tried to do in the ruins, out of jealousy, envy, and spite for the goodness and the piety that we possess. The time has come. The skills, the tenets, the great angel, and those skills and dedications that you have so piously taught to many of the people here. We must call upon it and live and seek out as the ways of Velex protecting his field and the ways of the Blue Angel to bring light, a searing light, into the darkness. The time has come. We will not be afraid of these things. We will seek out, you and I, and the faithful to Velex, and the faithful to the Blue Angel. We must venture out and find who is responsible. And as you had done, as the words of gold that you have spoken, I saw it with eyes, with sight beyond sight, unweaving, ripping apart the darkness of that demon. We will do so to the one who commands them, and we will bring fear to the things that lurk in the dark.
She nods.
Yes.
Of course, dear. And with the soft light of Quillicalion and
Yes.
the firm hand of Velex to guide us as well, we will find peace. And this community will grow into a thriving town.
Yes. A town of plenty. A town of light in the darkness. Yes. We will not bow down to evil wizards, nor foul diabolists who consort with the demons and the unclean things. We will make them all pay. I have told Vika of this, that those of us in piety, the men of Velex, the warriors of Vitash, although they are few here, that will change. I come to you now, my wife, beseech you to gather together the ones who are most faithful, most courageous. We must seek crusade against this black one. It moves against us in the shadows, taking the weakest of us, like a predator, like a wolf that feeds and pounces upon the wounded or the newborn. But my arm, the flexing, my arm is strong, my eyes are keen, and I will not abdicate my shepherdship and let any more of these predations happen. I will go out, as well as the rest of the faithful you can gather. We'll find the den of these wolves, and we will kill them where they take refuge, where they hide, and we will be safe and prosperous once more.
She nods and she says, however, my dear, I do feel I agree with you, but this crusade, it cannot be one of war, cannot be one of direct violence, for the demons, they hide in their incorporeal forms.
Oh, this
And they
is
know
true.
our people are tired.
Yes.
I have already taken to hiring a community of barbers. In fact, there is one who has taken residence near this shrine who I could introduce you to. He is the leader of the group.
Yes. But tell me, you who know so much of these foul demons, I hateful. And you and your God's effort to destroy them. How can they be drawn out if they hide on the other side? I do not even know if it is the spiritual reflection where they hide. It is as if it is something else, something more alien and grotesque. And where the spirits of the Hul and the spirits of Dimar and the spirits of light all dance and gather.
The
If we cannot
greatest
bring physical violence to them, where would they hide?
The greatest weapon against the demonic is the power of light, the power of pure virtue burning bright to destroy them and drive them away. However, there are other weapons at our disposal, namely cleanliness, the unfortunate but necessary quarantining or banishment of some of the diseased so that others may be healed, and of course the trust of talented barbers.
Yes. I did not think of this. It makes great and much sense what you say. I wish to meet this man you have brought. It's well that he has come.
Yes, his name is Azabakul Bal Belail Kesfa Zukavek Ha Kara Nemen. But he goes.
I maximize my mental capacities trying to and failing to remember all of that. Yes.
But he goes by Azebeku.
Very good. I wish to see him.
Follow me then, my lord. As she steps along, but she kind of, does kind of stop for a moment. A flash of for a moment the mask slipping. This annoyance on it. This just pure effeminate rage on her face for a moment as she. I
put my hand on her shoulder, understanding. Yes, indeed, I hate the demons as well. This is all very good.
As she, and then kind of gets herself back put together, and as she leads you along, there are these two Kalfar men. One who is this, youthful, kind of like this teenager, this kind of almost, if the term could be used, almost white, trashy looking young Kalfar man.
Right.
And then this other older Kalfar who, by his dull eyes, seems to be a member of the Gendafe, which is the Kalfar term for people who are mentally very deficient, as they have this almost like they bring over this chair, and she waves her hand dismissively at that. Then the young Kalfar man, the Gendafe, just kind of like, when she waves her hand away, it's just like confused that she didn't want the chair. The younger one brings this cane over, and she walks with the cane out as she leads you near the shrine yurt. Is this smaller structure as inside, and it's the smaller yurt, still nice. It's kind of got like these like thin, kind of like copper
Mm-hmm.
and iron reinforcement around it. As you can hear from within it, from behind the bead doors, you can hear just the sound of flies echoing from within, as you can hear a strange almost suction sound from within. This
Now then, which of you is this esteemed barber that I have heard so much from my dear wife, who has come to give their skills and capacities will aid us in killing the demons, ridding ourselves of the foul pestilence?
as you call out, your voice booming, the suction sound stops, and poking, it's her head. You're not sure, out from the beads. You can see a face somewhat like this. That I'm posting in the general, the Discord. It's taking forever to load, but it's going to be up in just a second. Yeah, there we go. It should be up now.
Right.
You see that staring out of the bead entrance as it looks at you for a moment.
Ah, yes. I should have known this. One of your people. You are, I understand, well blessed and chosen by the Blue Angel. It's very good. Now then,
This is true, your lordship. I am Azabeku. I assume her holy lady has told you of my talents.
yes, indeed. Well, welcome that you are here. Is well
Yes,
that
yes.
this shrine has begun to be erected in the name of the great ally. I just put my hand and I slap him on the shoulder, just trusting implicitly that he's well with Velex, and why wouldn't anybody be? Great ally of Velex and our endeavors here. As a skilled barber and child, just like the Ferrooms, you have no doubt great powers of luck and lightness. The demons surely hate and curse your presence, and it is well, for I hate the demons.
Yes, yes.
My wife has told me of your suggestion to to separate
Yes.
the
you
one
take
the
the
ones
sick.
that have that are possessed have the touch of the demons in them. This makes great sense. They hide within the flesh of people. I would never think to this, but it makes sense. It's something repulsive and repugnant. To be
Yeah,
expected
he
for the
nods.
demons. This is good.
And
If you could find those who are possessed by the demons, and if we all, I'm looking as if this is like a great idea. We are to the Twill and to Kelzika. We gather all the ones that are possessed, and that the blackness, and you and I, and all those here who have the powers of the great light that is hateful to the demons. We bless them, and we kill them, we destroy them, we drive them out.
Yes, my lord. Yes, yes. And I must say, we have here, we are developing many ways to do so. You see,
Yes.
me and my apprentices, we have a plan. We shall take much of the sick, and they shall be gathered within a small village near this place. And that is where they shall be held and tended to by those capable. And those who cannot be healed shall be kept there or banished, or if necessary, if they refuse, slain. But those we can save,
Oh, yes,
we
of
shall.
Anyone who does not wish to be exorcised of demons would is surely poisoned in the mind and should be killed.
he nods.
This is very wise, and great strategy. We bring all this. This is good news, and we should tell and have message spread of them and those who are possessed, who feel the touch of sickness in them, to go to this place. Many will go of their own accord, and they should. It make this all go very faster. And then when all we pummel them, sear them with the light. We burn the darkness from the flesh. And those who cannot be saved is great tragedy, but families will be honored. Great feast
Yes.
in their name. Yes, and their bodies will go deep into the fields to fuel the crops, bring great bounty, and let the growth of Velex and the light of the blue angel pour outward, and we grow stronger. Yes, this is good. This is good. I knew this was a good day of great fortune. That setting out, it is good to see and have an enemy to fight. Who better than these things of disgustingness and of darkness? I do wish to let loose the powers of piety to burn these foul spirits for the audacity to try and harm, to prey upon this holy flock and what we have built here. This is good. Very good. I do not see why we shall not give the word out now. But we must build the place for them. Build pens like those we have for the Chitons.
Yes, yes. I believe my people, we can tend to that in the
very good.
holy name of Baal.
Yes. Well, this is wonderful plan. And once that is done, you come and you tell my dear wife, who will come and she shall tell me. And soon, and I get just this is obviously this is a great plan and nothing could go wrong. I put my arm around Kelzika. Soon we shall let shine in the darkness the power of our zeal and our fervor, and we will send a message of pain and fear to the things in the darkness, and a message of hope and safety to our people that shall soothe them, and all will be well. This recent trouble will soon be behind us. Yes, yes. Now, I have very, you're a deranged simpleton that you keep with you. What does she do for you? I've been having an interesting plan regarding the stupid and the imbecilic Chiton. I'm reminded by the fact that you keep so close. One of simple brain. What service does this one do for you?
Well, he is, as you say, simple. And so, as long as the task is not too complicated for him, he will
Oh,
simply
this is
do.
Kelzika's like retard.
Oh, which one are you talking about?
He's the one that had like cataracts, eyes, the Kalfar name for someone who's like an idiot savant or something.
Oh, are you talking about? Are you talking about the one
Someone
that
who-
gave Kelzika the chair, or?
Yeah, I couldn't remember. Yeah.
He wasn't particularly bad looking. He was just like obviously like mouth hanging open, eyes completely dull, just like very very obviously retarded.
Yeah, this is like a
Man.
worse than Rain Man situation. Okay,
Yeah,
Or-
yeah,
I
well,
haven't seen this person before. So okay, this is just like a true simpleton who's like sweeping floors, or
yes. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
this fly man had some kind of like a Rain Man
Yeah.
guy.
No, I mean he's like physically capable.
Yeah.
He's kind of like Calfar Lenny.
Got it.
Like
All
at the
Well,
Lenny level.
Lenny has his purposes, but all right, never mind. All right.
Like
Well, this is great. This is a
killing
great
women.
plan. So
But
Yeah.
yeah. She says I have him do whatever simple tasks I need him to do,
mm,
carrying things, sweeping the floors, so on.
I was thinking that these Chthon, they breed very fast, and they are very good slaves. They're much like, I was telling this to Vika, that they have some strange piety connection. They are like animals of Tuhul. If they could be,
Yes.
yes, if they could be made, being stupid and being well desirous to be slaves, so long as their tribes and their clans continue on into the future, it is well if they be made to know that their life in service is a holy thing for what they are. You are a child of the Blue Angel. It would not be right for you not to walk in the light, in the darkness. It is similar, I feel, for them. If we offered small shrine or to their silver effigies, it is the natural life of these Chthon to work in exchange for food. They continue to breed. Their line goes on. When they die, they go into the field and they fill the crops. It will mean they will accept their place, and I think this is something that they wish to do. It is the right place in the holy order for them. as I say, they are simple things. They are like beasts which have been raised up. If we can make them understand that this is the right place, would free up many things. We'll not need to have as many walls and manacles and many of the other human, ogre, and Kalfar slave drivers will be free to do other things.
Yes, yes, this is a noble plan, my
Yes.
liege. But you would do well to remember that the Chthons, they have great hatred for your people.
Oh, this is true. Why? I have never
Yes.
seen one of them until I came to this place.
Kelzika nods. It's true, there is a long history of war between
Oh.
Chthons and ogres. You can ask our mutual miner friend. He has had quite a few.
Yes, of course, this makes sense. I will speak to Cram. He will have much to tell me on this. But just imagine it. If these strange, ponderous, simple-minded people would be made to know that they thrive and are given meaning exactly where they are, working the field and doing menial tasks, and working, being fed, and then dying. Then they could breed to such considerable degree, and there would be no danger for us. It would be, as if the herd beasts multiplied many times and simply stayed to the field and stayed to the ranches and depends without the need for walls. It is maybe a difficult thing, but I believe maybe possible. If it can be done, we will have far more food and far more hands to work the fields and do other things, carry blocks and do dangerous or menial things when the real people, like you and I, can let our mind and our faith grow to its fullest extent. Ah, yes.
Yes, yes. I agree, my
Would be
lord.
wonderful. Yes.
But occasional examples must be made of the
Oh, yes, of course.
Chthons.
Yes. And it is good, important. Examples always good for people. People
There
tend to
there is another threat that
Oh, really?
I have been made aware of. You see, a number of them have been decimated by disease, but there are still in the community a number of typhons. Some have even used their forbidden knowledge as leverage, healing the sick with their form of barbarity, but it is twisted and improper, only gaining success from the depths of depravity that they delve into for such gifts. They must be eradicated, all of them. They must be all killed or cast out.
I do not like depravity.
Yes,
Who is the one that they answer most to? I will go and I will speak to him at once.
There are
If he is doing foul things and preying on the community, I shall kill him.
There is said to be among them a few of those who hold respect, but it is a woman, one who is studied in the things of the flesh. She is a vile serpent, and I believe with great certainty that she is taken with cultism.
Oh. This is not good.
Yes.
I will find this one. I will confront this one at once. This will not stand.
Kelzika nods, and Azabek, he says,
By the way, my lord,
Yes.
looking at your fine lady here, I believe there is but 4 to 8 days until your child comes to be.
Yes, a blessed day. A blessed day it shall be. Soon to
Zika
come.
looks relieved.
Wondrous and wonderful. Yes, the priestesses are prepared and well in attendance for when the moment is here. And a glorious day, a feast, a celebration it shall be.
And as you do that, you can hear there's a bit of a commotion down near the streets, as you can hear loud, and you can hear the sounds of what is he what is he doing, huh? As people are acting in shock at something that's going on. As you
Over in
can
that
hear
direction.
the screams of women, as you can see some of these Kalfar individuals of the middle class and the formerly upper class, in shock, as you can see this Kalfar man dressed in this once luxurious, now soiled by the days of being in this community, sort of silken, almost Victorian-esque outfit, and he is just wailing on this other Kalfar man who's on the ground, and there's this bloody rock nearby as he's shouting at him in Jantan. If you speak that,
He's shouting at him in Jantan. I do speak. No, I don't speak Jantan.
as
Hell
you can
no.
hear, like, "You old Kassir bastard, guy, come!" As he's just
Oh, what does he say, my wife? Is this a good? Is this a rightful display of strength against a weak man or an ill doer?
She listens in, and she says, "It has yet to be seen." He seems to be calling him a filthy, cheapskate bastard. As
Oh, well, then it is good. Cheered him on. Get
the
him,
California man looks up. Blood's like there's blood covering half his face as he kind of like goes like this. He's like, as he stands up, my lord,
this guy's beating up a cheapskate. Like, yeah, this guy's fucking awesome. Like, this is great.
My lord, how can I be of service to you, Holy Volkar Shatako?
I've heard. My wife has told me that I do not speak the Kalfar tongue. That you were beating up at this filthy cheapskate, this cheater.
Oh, he conned me, Holy One. He conned me. You see, we had a deal. He kind of just gets some of that rage that for a moment, and he fucked me. My lord, you see, we had agreements on. He gestures over. You can see this. Just this Ferrum like shopkeeper. He's got this stand, and you can see some iron tools, and he's just like kind of looking around a bit nervously. This clean-shaven Ferrum, seemingly recently clean-shaven. As you can see, the old cuts and marks.
Keep that thing shaved. You know what's good for you.
That's right. That's right, Holy One. That's right. You see, he nods as the Kalfar kind of looks at him.
Oh, then this man who is battered and bloody has done ill to you as well, my friend?
Yeah. He tried to undercut it. And see, I had a deal with him. He points at the one who beat up the guy, and he's shaking a bit. But that man right here, he done try to come in and threaten me. The one who's on the ground now, and the one on the ground is.
It is good. You are a good man of this community, my friend. What is your name?
Tango, my lord. Tango, as he would hold his hand out to shake yours.
And I just I don't shake it. I just give him the slap on the shoulder. It does me good to see men stand up for themselves, and also to protect other people. You know, we are a tight community, and it is well that such things, treachery, lying, deceit, and predation of all kind, these not be tolerated. Now, you give me a great inspiration. I wish to hear more of all of the things you are about, and one who stands up for another. You are a good man.
As he says, he smiles and he says, "Well, Holy One,
oh hell yeah!
I appreciate that greatly, and I'm willing to do anything you need. See, I back in Jelf, I was a salesman of sorts. Frequently dealt with individuals of a rural disposition, as it were, and I believe that if we're going to want to, he looks at everyone and he says, if we want to thrive in this community, there's no other way about it. This may be a controversial statement, but we need trade. We need community. We need agreement. We need peace, and we need to understand our surroundings. Because if one of us doesn't make it forward, and he looks over at the Califars here, none of us do. And these rich Califars are nodding, or formerly rich are.
This is all very true. What best makes a family, a community, in exchange, the better the well-being of all. You speak well and you have a good mind, my new friend Tango. Why don't you come with me? I have things to do. I wish to hear and learn. And let us talk, you and I. I have some things. You are a man who sells things. It is appropriate. This is blessing on holy day of our stay. You and I would cross paths. This is a sign, no doubt, of the friendship between Vilex and Oste. Always a friend of communities everywhere.
A truly quintessential meeting, Your Holiness. He says, misusing a word.
I don't know what that word means, but I like the way that you say it. Is well good. I just start talking to him, just going down.
Yeah, he's like walking along with you, and he's just essentially throwing just for your understanding of what he's saying, though your character's understanding is limited. He's just throwing like just financial or like business jargon at you to show he knows what he's talking about.
I don't know what the hell that fucking means, but I really like the way he's saying it. I like his face. He's got a kind face. He's got a trustworthy face. There's something sweet about him. He's
got some strength for a Califar as well.
I respect that. I respect a man who's going to beat the shit out of someone who's going to cheat someone else. So this is great, and I was going to trust him implicitly. Now that I know what he looks like, that's all the more so. So
as he follows around and he says, "Now, your Holiness, I think for the appropriate." Exceptional expansions. I think I'm going to need to be closely involved with this flute house. which is, I have to say, out of respect for Seabach, a man who deserves great respect, is
It's
an
true.
impressive endeavor.
It is true. What is it? You are friendly with Seabok and the satyrs. Yeah, it is. It is good. Their ways are very strange, and so I typically leave them to it. It is better what they have done to it than the filthy, atheistic, bearded Faerûm. They turn their back. I spit on them. They turn their back on the elder creator that birthed them.
You know, I couldn't agree more. I see a beard on a Faerûm, and you know, I think that degenerates like that need to be killed. Now, I'm sorry if that's a little far, Your Holiness, but
No,
it's how
I
I
mean,
feel.
especially if they I say I give them I say you honor your spiritual father, you cut that beard off, or I kill you, I put you in the field. Some of them, they cut their beard off and they it's like the one that you had battered and bruised. There are many people who have never had to face the consequences of their bad actions, their poor choices, but a strong hand and an unwavering eye, can redeem some people. But if they do not, bad things happen to those people. I mean, look at what happened to the I don't even want to say their name, but yes, they are filthy, and in this place where the gods walk and miracles happen daily, such things should not be tolerated.
As it is written in the good book.
That's right, it's true. Although I cannot read, I have heard it said that this is true.
Your Holiness, please, I beg of you,
Mm.
allow me to teach you. That
What
won't be
need
necessary, Kelzika leans in.
What
You see,
need is there?
Vika and I.
Yes,
You know,
I have
it's,
I have my two beautiful wives, and they keep me informed of all things.
He looks over at Kelzika, who's looking at him. And for a moment, even you see it, he kind of. Of course. He has a moment. You see a moment of fear pass over when he looks at Kelzika. She stares him down as he backs off. Of course, what am I thinking, Your Holiness? A man like you wasting his time with reading?
I laugh
Ridiculous.
uproariously. This is a great joke we're both having. I'm not insulted at all. Now then, what
where,
is it?
Where would you be taking this man? Sorry, as you're walking.
Oh, I was
along.
just walking through. I was going to take him back to the fields, but if he's talking about Seabach, what is it you wish to do with Seabach?
Well, you see, I'm hoping to help him work on developing this flute house, this great place of gathering for all the community when they're praying and calling upon the holy majesties of the farm god to
Yes.
then go and enjoy vibations.
Oh, of course. Yeah, it is good to have a place such as this, and the satyrs are the people of such things. It is well that each people do what it is in their nature to do. Ah, yes.
Although I
I-
believe you mean libations. I'm pretty certain libations is a word as well, Your Holiness.
I believe you. Ah, yes. I
He
think
kind
this
of
is
gestures at you.
I think this is wondrous idea. I think you should go and you should speak to him, and you both you tell me of the ideas that you have planned for this flute house. It is good for people, especially as we grow in prosperity. And we will have other challenges. We have this sickness, which will soon be taken care of. But for the turmoil and a man works hard for his family and fellowship amongst his friends and the people of the community, this is a crucial part of a people, and we are a people built now to last.
I couldn't have said it better myself, Your Holiness. Of course, who could say it better than you?
Mm. Yes.
And as you're approaching, you get to the flute house, and I'm gonna write off what happened earlier because it didn't go anywhere. It's probably gonna be our last scene for the night.
Mm.
But as you come up, you can see
Ah.
satyrs gathered outside. As they see you, you see one satyr see you, and he says, "Oh, boys, break just ended." As they're getting up and they're getting back to work, moving some
Yes.
boxes.
I
One
nod
satyr-
approvingly. This is the strange ways of the satyr that I can't begin to understand, but
One does grip his hip as he says, "Oh, lads, I pulled something. A moment, lads. As he's going over for his flask, it's like this, like more like this, not a flask, but like a stone bowl. As he's
Mhm.
like a lot of it just drips down.
That's right.
But as you can hear,
Yeah, I'll let fucking Bateman get do this venture capital deal.
Tango Bateman
Yeah.
approaches one of these satyrs as he says, "Greetings, gentlemen. I come bearing good news. You're about to be making significantly more profits. Double, triple, quadruple, maybe." This satyr kind of looks at him for a moment. "What the fuck are you talking about?" Just completely confused as this Kalfari. "More women!" As the satyr, "Oh, more women!"
I get you.
This
Yeah.
Kalfar says he's going to bring us more women. And some satyrs are going over looking at him like kind of skeptical. As one satyr, he does look a bit confused, and he says, "Well," he points at Lady Kelzika. He says, "I mean, obviously not that one. I mean," he gestures over to you, Volkar, out of respect, with a little bit of a question in his eye, almost.
Oh no! But you
Maybe,
trust
yeah.
this man Taiko or Tango? He has many ideas of where to make this place more raucous, and the more fellowship of all the sorts
More-
and kind.
More coins, even, as when he says
Yes,
more
and more
coins.
coins.
You hear like goat laughter from satyrs. You at this Kalfar as he mentions coins, as he's a little bit confused as you see the eye twitch as his kind of fingers twitch a bit, almost kind of as the satyrs are laughing, and he's looking around as he looks at you like almost to like back him up. Is there like obviously like get out of here with that fucking bullshit talking about coins as
You think about it, my friends. It's not just coins, it is trade. It is a means of more women, more people. They come here, they share drink, they bring drink. And you have many more partying and libations to be had. I don't know the specific. His ways are strange, but he has a good look about him. You should take him to Sebak. And I leave to you to sort out what is you are going to do.
as he goes amongst these satyrs as they're like slapping him on the back. One satyr kind of like they're like kind of almost like grabbing at him a little bit, like yeah, leaning in.
I leave him to whatever fate befalls him.
yeah.
Just trusting.
He doesn't quite know what he's getting himself into. As he's
That's
looking
fine.
about.
I don't either, and I don't
That's
care.
okay.
But I trust him implicitly also. He had a great speech about ending apartheid, and
yeah.
so, like, yeah, you're right. We do gotta change the world. Patrick, how thoughtful.
You have to do the right thing,
Do the right thing.
and we have to do it right.
Yeah. It's a
But,
very fine mead you're not drinking. Yeah.
he's.
Yeah.
I couldn't help it. It was.
I'm going to be talking to that
too-
character again, assuming he doesn't get violated and or murdered by a bunch of satyrs in a crack house. We'll
Well,
see.
I don't think the satyrs want to murder him, but
Yeah, I mean, or
is
he might
what-
just get the upper hand as well. I don't know, but that'll be interesting.
as he's brought in, is there any last things you want to do?
No, I think we got a
session?
great plan, a plan of action for the pestilence for the people. I am
Absolutely.
eager-
Absolutely, and
yeah.
we are looking for a new player.
Oh.
So if anyone in the audience who is the only rules are you can't be a dysgenic fiend.
That's true.
You have to
That's
be
true.
good at role playing,
Yeah.
and you have to, as I've said, physically can't be a dysgenic fiend. More importantly, you can't be a dysgenic fiend in spirit. That is the worst. But yeah, anyone with good talent in role playing and the who enjoys it significantly and enjoys the politics and the slaying of thine enemies, you're gonna reach out to me.
Sign
and,
up today.
That's right. That's right.
Hell yeah.
Do it now.
Do it
Do it.
now. All right, man. Good stuff.
Yeah.
2 cycles
good
later.
session.
I'll talk to you soon.
All right. See you later, man.
Later on, dude.
Later.